Do you believe that you deserve to be treated with dignity? Do you believe that you have value even when you fail in some very important aspects of your life? Are you able to respect yourself even when people disagree with you? When mom, dad is no longer a title again, when wife, husband ceases to be a title, will you still value yourself? Welcome to today's episode as we talk about self-worth. Now, if you answered no to any of those questions, does not mean that you do not have self-worth. Rather, it needs some strengthening. Self-worth is knowing your value as a person, as a human being. What is your value as a human being? When we look around us, the way people are dying left, right, and center, like insects, you can find asking yourself, does humanity still hold any value as at now? Does the life of a normal human being hold any value? In this aspect, I want us to take it personal when we're talking about self-worth. You as a person, do you have value? When all that you think defines you, when it is taken away, do you still think you have value? Knowing that you have an inherent value in you as a person, that keeps you standing on the winning side. Because most people would attach value to what they have achieved in life, to the successes they have, the achievements, the strengths they have, the abilities they have. And when something happens to what they attach their value to, instantly they feel that they have no value. And this is the point where you find someone killing him or herself because they had attached their value to something, to a title, to a success. And so when this thing happens to be out of their life forever, they find life meaningless. And so me talking about self-worth is just a reminder that you have an intrinsic value. The fact that you are human, you have an intrinsic value. Apart from the successes or the failures you've gone through in life, you have a value that you are human. And we will be able to know a person who has a healthy sense of self-worth based on how they feel about themselves, how they act, how they behave, how they respond to situations in their lives. We will be able to know, does this person really have an understanding of their value as a human being? Do they have self-worth? Because it is not about the successes or the failures. It's not about entirely about people's approvals towards you. It is not about the strengths and weaknesses that define you, but understanding the value that you have as a human being. When you understand that you have value as a human being, no matter what happens to your life, you will still stand. You will still have a reason to carry on because you are still human. So this is just a reminder that regardless of your successes or failures, you have value. Regardless of people's opinions towards you, you still have value. Regardless of your strengths and weaknesses, you still have value as a human being. So remember, the choices that you make on a daily basis go back to your value as a human being. Understanding your value is what enables an individual to grow in their self-esteem. And this is what I'm going to talk about next in our self series. Your self-esteem. It does not develop out of place, but from understanding that you have value as a human being. See you in the next session.